Well, we made it out to Ohio after driving yesterday and through the night. We came out here, we're gonna hit 2 events. The game plan is Cincy Street Nights tonight and then the rewind tomorrow at Dragway 42. Now, I'm at the SRC compound. We got some stuff to fix up. Fortunately, my buddy from Snake Eater Performance, Brad, overnighted me some fuel injectors because I screwed mine up and there isn't enough time to send them back, clean them, fix them, get them back, everything. So overnighted me some fuel injectors, and the good folks at Nitrous Express have sent me a nitrous plate. So I'm gonna get to installing this stuff because we really gotta leave in like another hour or 2. So I'm gonna do the best I can to get all this stuff installed, start the truck up. Not gonna be much time for driving around, not much time for tuning, not much time for anything really other than getting it running and driving into the racetrack. So it's a typical race weekend. Can't wait. Update, not a very good one. Started taking the fuel injectors out and the fuel rail part, and unfortunately, let me see if I can show you guys here. See this one here? So these plastic intakes have a nutsert that bolt goes into. Well, the nutsert is spinning. I can't get the intake, or I can't get the fuel rail off to get the injectors replaced. I could get the injectors out, but I can't get the new ones in and properly seated without leaking and all that kind of stuff. So Bill has called and is getting, I believe, a new intake here. We're gonna see if we can just get a different intake and throw it on. Cincy Street Nights is not looking good right now, but we're gonna do what we can, try to get this thing fixed up, get the new injectors in it and get it moving. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. Oh, go through. Thanks. Oh.
There, I didn't get your injectors for you.
Yeah, I didn't get that out. Hey-o. I decided at this point it'd probably be best just to take the truck off the trailer and get it into the garage.
What do you got there, Matthew?
I would once again like to thank Billy for using parts off of his truck to make me go fast. Thank you, Billy.
If you think that's going to make you go fast, I'm fucking sorry.
I know. Tonight.
What do you want?
I want that thing
Oh my God.
with 7 back tires that hit in the clear. But only your side of the road is wet, mine is dry.
Status report.
Status is new intake is on. I still need to either go to the hardware store to get longer bolts, or I just had this brilliant idea that if I flip them around, it might give me the extra length that I need. I'm gonna try that real quick. We're gonna throw new tires on it. Billy's got an old set of tires. Those things are toast, and we'll be ready to fire. We'll be ready to fire once I get this throttle body on. So that's just a hang up now.
Oh,
They were on, it was on
Oh.
dirt track tires.
dude. Those are like petrified junk.
Yeah, absolutely. It's terrible. That's why we're going with real winter things.
We're gonna put the Hoogie on there.
Right. I will say though, worked on the track, worked the real track. But the second I put them on the street, it was disappointing. Alright. Are you rolling over there? This one? That one, yeah. Oh, yeah. These thin sidewalls are easy. What's this? Water?
Yeah, that was water. Okay. Because I had the aluminum brightener and acid stuff in the one, but then
Just a little bit to help that rubber.
yeah.
Lubrication is key, kids. Also, spit is not lubrication.
It works.
After mounting the new tires, finally hooking everything up, it was time to finally start the Dodger once again. Sketchy stuff? Actually, this one will do it. This is how you electrocute yourself, 101. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. Go ahead. I can see it in that one. This one is a little bit harder to see. Alright, yeah, you can kill it. I think we're just screwed on that for the moment being. So what we can do while we wait for new coils is hook up the nitrous system. Well, I can do that. You don't have to do that.
What's wrong with it?
I think we are down a coil. So we've got fuel now, which is good, but I think we're still down a coil. It's still misfiring a little bit. So Uncle Jeremy's gonna come to the rescue again because he's got some extra coils. We'll swap the whole thing out, see what happens.
All right.
250, 300, 350, 400.
Those are nitrous jets.
Nitrous jets, yes. Let's do, I've only ever sprayed 100, and now this thing has better tires on it, and we should be firing on all cylinders here shortly. So let's just start with the 200. Or should we start with the 250?
Oh shoot! I was gonna say like 150, but I mean,
because we're gonna ramp it in.
oh okay.
So I can always just only go to 80%.
Oh well, then you might as well throw the 400 in and then just you know
right. We'll just see how far we get
just
on
chip
that.
at it.
Bad Decisions Volume 1. How about, let's see what jets I have that match first, because I might not have the right jets. But we'll do 200 or 250.
Think it will handle a 250?
Why wouldn't it? Like legitimately, why wouldn't it? Like
I don't know, man. I just
Look at that, 82, 250. Look at that. 82, and then fuel is gonna be 44 at 55 psi. So if we have 43. We got 41. You're not gonna help me. 41 and 52. So what is, we have 41. So we could do 73 and 39. If we had 73 for 200, we got 70. It's fuel injection. Wideband will fix itself. As I think how this works. Stay tuned as I prepare to blow up this entire thing. 82. I just have to remember to set the computer to never be at 100%. Never 100%.
Rusty in the picture on that shirt.
Well, it used to look a lot nicer.
It just got old.
Well, it got smashed up on a TV show.
You
Unfortunately.
on TV?
Not yet. Not this Monday, but next Monday night it will be.
When did it go on TV and get smashed up?
Well, we filmed the TV show already this year, but it's not. You're not going to be able to watch the TV show until next Monday night.
What is the channel?
Discovery Channel.
Discovery Channel?
Yep. Monday night at 9 o'clock.
I probably watch it on Tuesday.
You can watch it on Tuesday. Well, if it's on TV, yeah.
Will it be on YouTube or no?
No, it'll probably only be on TV, but I do make YouTube videos that you can watch on YouTube.
What's the channel called on YouTube?
DNR Auto, just like, see the sticker up here?
Yeah.
Spelled just like that, DNR Auto.
And
You know what's
we will
awesome
have-
about LS truck factory fuel rails? They've got a pressure port right here that if you take the Schrader valve out, you can then use to feed your fuel solenoid for your nitrous system. So bam, simplified fuel system.
And-
Junkyard LS stuff to the max.
And you have, like, when you're racing at, like, national trails, or do you not race at national trails?
I haven't raced the national trails yet. We just started racing this truck, so I've only raced it a couple places, and I haven't raced the national trails yet. Maybe soon. So, shit. Gonna find somewhere to ground that, run the nitrous line through, and then wire up the inside stuff and set it all up in Holly to never go 100%.
What'd you jet it to? 200 or 250?
250.
Oh,
I didn't have the right jets to do 200, so I figured that is at 55 psi. We run 60 psi, and we've got 1000 cc injectors. I can always trickle in a little more fuel if we need to, because it should even still closed loop self-correct to whatever AFR I set it to. So if I wanted to run 11.5, it'll just give it more injector if it finds that it's off. We put a 250 shot in. Why are you blinking like that?
Did you figure out why it's misfiring?
Yeah, coil's bad.
You got a coil?
Jeremy said he's going to bring over what he's got because he said he's got the square ones and I got the round ones. So I have to replace all 8 of them if I want to, you know what I mean? Well, we got the truck fired up on the new injectors and that seems to be working well. But what's not working well is now I think we've got a dead coil. So Jeremy's going to bring us over some coils. We're going to try swapping those out. Billy's been holding off trying to wait for me to go testing because the rain might be coming. But we're still waiting. So I think he's going to go test now. We'll probably go with him, go check that out, and then come back, finish mine up, and see if we can test mine on the 250 shot. Damn it, there's Jeremy now. Well, just got done eating some dinner. Finally got this thing to the point where the nitrous should work. Everything should work out. All that kind of stuff. Was getting ready to go make test passes. We started talking about how the transmission is acting up and everything. We knew it is, and it just is what it is. We're gonna send it, probably blow up the trans, whatever. And Bill said, I have a TH350. It's good to go. It's ready. Put that in there. Don't blow the trans up. Don't waste your time. Just go out there and put a transmission in it. So I guess I'm gonna check to see if it's the proper trans, because he's got a short tail. I don't remember if this was a short tail or a long tail, but we'll figure it out and see what happens. This thing might be getting a new transmission before we go testing, which is gonna make for a really late night. You know what's fun about a two-piece drive shaft?
What?
Nothing.
So you finally got it running, but now my dad has convinced you into more work.
So we got it running, and I was getting ready to go spray the bejesus out of it. And then the wise old man is like, I don't know why you're doing that. You're just gonna break the trans. Go put the other trans in. It'll take longer to get it on the lift than it will to swap the trans, which was halfway right. But, so now we're just gonna swap the trans and see what happens. I don't know anything about that trans, but what I do know is the trans that's in the truck absolutely hates its life and will not shift 1-2 without massive delay. So maybe we'll do that. We'll grab one of these random nitrous converters laying around that never gets used. This was kind of pointless. Yeah. Well, not really, because we'd still need to take it to do the other one. But we'll throw a nitrous converter in there, see what happens.
What do normal people do on a Friday night?
I have no idea.
Watch TV about fat people trying to lose 500 pounds.
Dr. Pimple Popper?
Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah. Or they're at a bar, wasting a bunch of money, getting drunk to not remember anything they did that night. They're gonna wake up tomorrow to absolutely no glory whatsoever because they didn't bust their ass working on a piece of crap truck to just try to make one halfway decent pass down the backside of a track 8 hours from home. Yeah. And I think this thing's probably spinning, isn't it? blocked off and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. So,
Swap the cooler lines and the dipstick. Should be it. I don't know what converter you're gonna use.
The front or the back?
Wait a minute, how did
Oh,
it
hold
get
on, hold on.
pooped out? What-
we take the converter out.
that's
It's gonna
fine.
pour fluid all over the place.
Nope, I drained it.
That's how it's done right there.
Where are we going with this? Just right next to the other one?
I guess.
Well, this is nice. I'll just leave doing this.
1, 2, 3. Now, which one's the good one? Oh, snap.
Sorry.
Go ahead, you're good.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Let's hope that's the case here. Damn, your mom makes some really good points.
What?
She's like, so what are you gonna do? Are you gonna test it now? Or are you gonna test it now? I don't feel like testing this fucking thing right now.
Why not?
I mean, don't y'all like got noise ordinances and shit like that? No.
We just have a neighbor that we like to piss off.
Alright, 1, 2,
Neighbors
3.
are fucking running their photos up down the field.
This is true, but the Dodger is a little bit louder.
You're about right back where you were with the other one. So there you go.
There we go.
Oh,
Somebody want to hold the back of this?
found it.
Oh.
Splash.
Oh, we're getting somewhere.
I'm like, oh, I like them. You would not. You can't share that way.
That's fucking hysterical.
Wait, hell, that's.
That one does not. You wouldn't like that one. Thank you for booking me.
Oh,
You just like, you're right now.
Where's my beer? Stay back and drink it. Go ahead, get in there.
how, Sway? How? How, Sway? You got it all the way?
You appear to be struggling.
If it turned the pump, it's probably in all the way. Yeah, it's in all the way.
Alright, now let's see if the lights match.
The pads are too thick.
What's wrong?
What's wrong is that's the bolt hole we need to use. That's where the converter is. So we are either not in all the way, which is never going to happen here, or that flex plate is the one that doesn't require a spacer because it's got
Let me see that
spacer
light.
built in.
Oh, it's not in all the way. Look up in there.
Yeah.
It's not even close to in all the way.
Yeah, it's not in all the way.
Yeah. Remember when I was like, oh, it's in all, is it in all the way? It's got to be.
It looked like it was, but
It
wasn't.
It did look like it was.
Let's see it.
I got it.
Right. Damn right. Damn.
Good grief.
This is the same converter that was in Tommy's truck, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, we had trouble getting it in too. I remember we had to beat it with a fucking mallet and turn it up like this.
Not we.
No, you did it.
Oh no.
We were all doing it.
I specifically was us all beating on it with a mallet.
I don't think beating on it with a mallet is it.
Why didn't you put the yellow cap in it?
He took that
Yeah.
off and put it on there, on that
Oh.
one. Good, you want to show us?
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Are you shitting me?
Put the converter in.
Jeez and crackers.
Let's see it. Watch, he'll fucking get it first try.
Well, I hope he does.
Slide right in.
I hope he does.
We've had it farther than that. Say that. Yeah, we've had it to there, I think.
Yeah, we got the second click at it. We never.
Quit leaning it towards me. Were you doing it like this?
This is like a play-by-play of what we've just done for the last hour.
Have you made sure that this end fits in the crank?
So after beating and banging and doing everything in the world we could to this converter, we've discovered that apparently, and the transmission people are going to eat us alive for this because I have no idea what this actually means, but the two little fins right there are somehow wider than the opening in the converter. So the pump tangs are wider than the opening in the converter. So we're going to grind the converter snout to make it fit around that. Pray for us. Oh my god. We're just revving it up. We are about to take a racing leap of faith. So, unfortunately, we can't figure out what's wrong. We're not really sure what exactly the fix is, but Josh is going to take both transmissions and the converter back to his house. He said his old man wakes up at 5. His old man will be able to figure something out to have us back a working transmission at like maybe 9 a.m. We were supposed to leave at 11, but Billy and I just talked about it. The race doesn't start till later. So if anything, maybe they'll go early, save us a spot out there. Or maybe, no, we can't do that. I'm gonna say maybe send Mallory out there with the stuff. I don't know. One way or another, we'll figure it out. We'll get out there, and I might be a little behind, but we should have a working transmission in it somehow, some way. Hopefully, because there is also a possibility that something could go very wrong, catastrophically wrong, which doesn't always happen. It's really not that, probably highly unlikely here, but you know, who knows? There could be a seal broken that for some reason they don't have, or something like that. We'll find out. So we'll check back in at 9 a.m. after a couple hours of sleep. You can see the bags under my eyes. Damn, you can see the bags under my eyes.
Okay, guys, I think Matt's still out in the garage. We've all slept. I don't think Matt's been to bed yet.
Get a couple cans of spray paint and start painting Billy's truck.
Yeah.
What do you mean? This is the same. It's the same one I was just driving, bro.
You look like death.
Thanks, bud. Thank you.
We feel like it too.
Yeah, definitely the feeling.
You haven't been to bed, have you? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Have you, Matt?
Yes, I got a couple hours.
Solid.
That's all you need in this world.
So, what all did you guys do? I didn't think you guys would ever get it to work.
I didn't think you guys would ever be back.
I took the transmissions home and laid awake in bed and thought about it all night, stressing out, full of anxiety. And I just got up in the morning
And called me.
called him and say, hey, I need you to fix this shit. And then I stopped worrying about it.
And then
So
the magic
we took it down to the shop and he fixed it.
We're gonna have to run the hardware. You want to use these?
What? Oh, for bolts?
I don't think I have any 7/16 stuff either, man.
The bolt's out of mine.
I reuse that shit already. The hardware store, but it's the same distance.
Might as well be grade 8 bolts for it right here.
After the night that seemed like it would never end, there was a new trans in the Dodger. We had no time for anything other than one quick rip down the street and to put it on the trailer to head to Dragway 42.